So, where do I even begin?
I got this bitch with all the fans, yeah, shit super hard. Hey, yeah, she my bitch, a lot of money, yeah, she damn drunk. Spend a lot of money on some damn clothes. In me on my body, hold them play close. Easy letting keep it smoking big though. I want no Ferrari in the Range Rover.
My name is Zach Valer, and welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I am an online entrepreneur and fitness coach that helps people achieve their fitness goals, health goals, dream physique. I specialize in helping my clients get lean, stay lean, and lean bulk from there. I have trained people in person before, but have since shifted towards online consulting. I am an MMA fighter, a Muslim, bodybuilder, and dirty immigrant. I was in the Air Force for 4 years, stationed in Tokyo, Japan. I joined the military for a very basic reason. I took the ASVAB in high school just to get out of class as a joke. Then, when I walked in to receive my score, one of the guidance counselors came in and told me that I got a really high score, high enough to do anything that I wanted in the military. After that, I was like, well, I still don't have any idea what my dumbass should do with my life, so military sounds okay, and free school is cool. I since then joined in 2020 when I was 18, when I turned 18, and I have zero regrets, and I'll never look back. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made for my entire life. How did I do this? This has been my biggest goal ever since I could remember, from elementary school to middle school to high school. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. I have this weird rule with me that if I can't buy a car in cash, if I can't buy it in full, then I don't deserve it. I refuse to take on any sort of debt other than a house mortgage. I know it's a weird rule, but I think it is very important when it comes to wealth creation, and it has done me good so far. I started to ask the questions: how could I afford it? What am I doing? How do I even make it happen? Can I save enough? How could I buy it outright? The important thing is that I believed it. I knew it was possible. I just didn't know how. Then, while I was in the military, I found different ways of accumulating income other than the salary pay. I created 2 businesses while I was in the military. I was a barber, cutting people's hair, whoever needed it. And I was also a lender for people that were in need of money at the time. I had clients and I cut their hair, as well as I lended out money to people that couldn't get approved for loans. But just because I made more money, that doesn't mean that I spent more. You know what I mean? Every penny I earned from those businesses, any bit of my salary that wasn't going towards bills, went straight into an investment account, went straight towards books, spending hundreds of dollars on books, learning, figuring out new ways to make money, new ways to invest money. Over a period of time, you do more and more research and realize there's so much money out there. There's so many different ways to make money. The more you learn, the more you earn. You just need to look for it and educate yourself. This cost me a fuck ton of money, especially buying it outright. But this didn't happen overnight, guys. Like, do you know how many sacrifices I had to make? How many friends I lost? How many times I denied invites, denied going out? How many nights I was alone, working, just working my ass off? I read dozens of books, watched hundreds of podcasts. I was in college in tandem, hitting the gym consistently, managing my other businesses, asking random questions to people who knew more than me. People would ask me to go out with them, and I deny because I had something going on the next day that was more important, some form of constant bettering myself. Then the messages stopped coming. Nobody wanted to hang out with me. Nobody wanted to invite me out anymore because I had denied them so many times. But I did that to myself. I brought that on myself because I decided that what I do today, tomorrow, the next day, that's for my goals is more important than instant gratification. Going out and getting drunk and knocking my lights out, blacking out, partying, dancing, whatever it is. I had to sacrifice things, whether it was achieving my associates in 6 months, stepping on stage, for my bodybuilding competition or buying this car at 22, I turned off all the noise that wasn't helping me go in that direction. I had a delusional belief in me. I wouldn't say anybody doubted me along this path. There was nobody that was really saying that I couldn't do it, to be honest with you. But most people didn't really know because there wasn't anyone to talk to in the military for me. There wasn't anyone to talk to about stuff like this, all of my business ideas, everything that I had going on in my head, how much I was working. No one was really doing it like me in the military, and that was probably the biggest reason I got out. Now you know how I did it. Let's shift over to, is it worth it? Absolutely. 100%. 1000%. Yes. When I drive this car, I feel alive. Talk about a drug that makes you feel alive. This is my drug. Driving through the city with the windows down, music blasting, the sound of the car, people staring, people taking pictures of the car. It just feels cool. Everything together in tandem just makes me feel alive. It garners attention from my business and people asking me how I did it. And then I'm able to inspire and help the young generation or whoever is looking to achieve something like this. I can pass on that motivation, pass on that message that it can be done. This car not only reminds me of why I work so hard, but it motivates me to continue working hard every day. Even when I feel like shit and I want to just relax, I get up and get after it. I take one look at the car and it reminds me that I'm heading in the right direction. Why did I do it? Besides it being one of my biggest goals in life, I have a brother. My little brother Logan. I have two cousins named Luke and Jean. And then I have Hayden, who is like a little brother to me. They're always gonna have their parents to guide them, but sometimes you need that brotivation. I wanna be the hero in their life. The young guy who showed them that literally anything is possible, that you could do anything that you put your mind to. As long as you believe it, you put God first, you do the right thing, you're a good person, and you go for it. You can do it. What's next? I am an entrepreneur at heart and soul. This is what I was born to do. This is what God put me on this earth to do. When I think about it, when I think about starting a business and being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, it just gets me so excited. It's like a challenge. It's never guaranteed. That's what's so beautiful about it. And I work for myself. I trust myself to show up every single day. This video is meant to motivate anybody that believes in themselves, that thinks that they can do something, that has a big goal, just something that they want to do. This is to show you that at 22, young or old, it can be done. Just set that goal and go for it every single day. Get after it. Put it in your phone. Put it as your lock screen. Create a checklist. Knock out that checklist every single day. I will continue to train people and help them achieve their dream physiques because that's what I was put on this earth to do. I will continue to see how my business grows into the coming years. Looking forward to the challenges, looking forward to what I'm capable of, seeing what I'm really capable of, see how my business can grow into something I can be proud of. Ever since I got out of the Air Force, whenever I'm training my clients or consulting with my clients, it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like what I was meant to do. I love it. I love what I do every single day. It helps people. It makes the world a better place, it makes the client's life better, and it helps me achieve my goals. It's God's work. Last note I would like to leave. If you have an idea, a goal, something you want to do, just try. Try to do it. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say. I don't care or listen to what anybody says. I never did and I never do. Whether it was my competition, whether it was getting out of the military, whether it was my barber business, whether it was buying this, all that is just noise. People are always going to say shit. The only person's opinion I care about is God and my own. I watched my first video ever that I made for my business and realized I fucking hate myself. I suck on camera, but that just excited me even more to get after that goal and try to get better. Make it a goal to get better on camera. I have a lot of work to do, but that doesn't stop me. It doesn't stop me from trying my best every day. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video. Book a call with me for my Instagram. Get into some serious athlete shape. Get after it and make this year the best damn year of your life.